BTS V has carved out yet another unforgettable milestone in the history of Korean music. As the only Korean solo artist to debut straight at #1 on the Melon charts, V has shown the world that his artistry knows no limits. This remarkable achievement came with the release of Sweet Night, a soulful and emotionally charged OST for the much-loved Korean drama, Itaewon Class. What makes this accomplishment even more incredible is the fact that there was no official promotion for the song from big hit labels. There were no teasers, no grand marketing campaigns, and no pre-release media hype. The song was announced just days before its release, and yet, the impact it made was nothing short of extraordinary. Sweet Night isn't just another OST, it's a song that V personally poured his heart into. It's self-written, self-produced, and full of raw emotion that listeners can feel from the very first note. The delicate balance between simplicity and depth in the melody perfectly reflects V's signature artistic style. From the soft strumming of the acoustic guitar to the warm layers of his vocals, Sweet Night paints a picture of longing, comfort, and bittersweet memories. Fans and casual listeners alike were swept away by the heartfelt delivery and poetic lyricism. Despite the absence of formal promotions, the song quickly gained traction. Within hours of its release, it surged to the top of the Melon charts, beating out songs that were heavily promoted by other major artists and labels. The organic success of the track speaks volumes about V's influence and the universal appeal of his music. Korean netizens were quick to notice. Online communities buzzed with admiration as listeners from all demographics praised the song's composition, vocal performance, and emotional storytelling. Many commented on how the song felt like a personal letter written by V to anyone who's ever experienced loneliness or hope. Sweet Night not only conquered Melon but also went on to dominate multiple other music platforms both domestically and internationally. V's artistry transcended borders, with fans from across the globe sharing translations, covers, and reaction videos in multiple languages. The song also marked a significant moment for K-Drama OSTs, proving that these soundtrack songs could break out of their niche and become mainstream chart toppers when executed with sincerity and talent. BTS V's achievement places him in a rare category of artists who have made such a powerful solo debut while already being part of a globally dominant group. Standing tall as both a group member and an independent soloist, V has shown that his musical depth runs far and wide. His voice, often described as one of the most unique baritones in K-pop, finds its perfect expression in tracks like Sweet Night. The tender nuances, the gentle falsetto, and the hauntingly beautiful low notes come together in a way that few artists can replicate. Listeners were touched by the fact that V chose English lyrics for the entire song, making it easily accessible to international fans while still maintaining a distinctively Korean emotional tone. The timing of the release was also symbolic. Coming during a period when many people were stuck indoors and feeling isolated, Sweet Night offered comfort and a sense of emotional connection. Critics noted that this was not a one-time stroke of luck but a reflection of V's continuous growth as an artist. Over the years, he has consistently contributed to BTS's discography with his unique musical sensibility, but Sweet Night gave him a platform to fully showcase his individual voice. The production quality of the song, despite its minimalist arrangement, is world-class. Every instrument, every vocal layer, and every pause feels intentional and carefully crafted. In fan forums and social media platforms, many fans described listening to Sweet Night as a healing experience. Its soothing melody and heartfelt lyrics created a safe emotional space for listeners. Industry insiders were also impressed. Music critics in Korea lauded V's songwriting skills, with some calling the song a masterpiece of emotional storytelling. The song's success was not just confined to Korea. It climbed iTunes charts in dozens of countries, setting new records for a Korean OST and reinforcing V's reputation as a global musical force. What stands out the most about this achievement is the authenticity behind it. There was no gimmick, no viral TikTok challenge, and no flashy music video. Just a beautiful song, delivered with sincerity. For an artist like V, who has often spoken about the importance of making music that resonates with the soul, this milestone feels especially meaningful. Fans felt deeply proud. They trended hashtags worldwide, celebrating his achievement and sharing personal stories about how Sweet Night had touched their lives. V's journey from a young trainee to a globally celebrated singer-songwriter has been nothing short of inspiring. This Melon #1 debut adds yet another shining chapter to his already impressive career. Many music lovers believe this is just the beginning for V's solo ventures. If Sweet Night is any indication, the world can expect more timeless pieces from him in the future. Even K-drama viewers who were not BTS fans initially were captivated by the OST and found themselves drawn into V's musical world. In interviews, V has often talked about how music is his form of expression, his way of telling stories that words alone cannot. With Sweet Night, he succeeded in telling a story that resonated across cultures, languages, and emotional barriers. This record-breaking debut on Melon is not just a personal win for V but a testament to the evolving landscape of the Korean music industry, where genuine artistry can still shine without corporate overpromotion. As charts and streaming services flooded with congratulatory messages and listener reviews, one thing became clear: BTS V had created a piece of art that would remain in the hearts of many for years to come. His ability to connect with listeners on such a deep level speaks to his strength as a songwriter and storyteller. In many ways, this achievement also reflects the changing dynamics between artists and audiences, where authenticity and emotional honesty carry more weight than traditional promotional tactics. V's success is an inspiration to aspiring musicians everywhere, proving that music made with heart and sincerity can break barriers and touch lives regardless of language or geography. Today, when people think of iconic OSTs in K-drama history, Sweet Night inevitably comes to mind. BTS V's journey as a solo artist has only just begun, but with such a powerful start, the world waits with anticipation for what he will create next. As listeners continue to stream, cover, and share Sweet Night, one thing remains undeniable: V has already left an indelible mark on the music scene as both a beloved member of BTS and a gifted soloist. The industry, fans, and music critics all stand witness to this extraordinary moment in K-pop history.